Welcome from North Branch. Now, last time back in February, we called these little short story time shorts. I decided since it's March, we should call them March Minis. So, welcome to March Mini Story Time. And I wanted to show off my shirt. My shirt says, besides it's got this very cute little fox, you can read 1,000 books before kindergarten. So remember, if you're participating in this program, the story that I read you today counts towards your total. So keep reading and keep logging those stories. Today my book is If Frogs Made Weather. And it's by Marion, Dane, Bauer. She wrote the words, and illustrated by Dorothy, Donohue. And this book is published by, where'd they go? Holiday House. All right. Look at that frog leap. Pages are being sticky. Maybe they're just thinking about being by a pond with a frog. All right. If frogs made weather, mornings would sprinkle, afternoons would drip, night would whisper, whisper to the brimming ponds. Did you know that frogs make weather? Look at those frogs. I love this art. It looks like she made some of it with paper. If weasels made weather, fog would cling to the ground, grip the grass. If weasels made weather, mist would hide the slink, conceal the pounce. Breakfast! Oh, I'm sorry, Froggy. If robins made weather, trees would always be budding, the grass fresh and green, and the melting snow would set every worm a-wiggling. So not only is there a nest and baby birds in the tree, I see shoes. I wonder who else is in the tree. If cats made weather, sun would slant in every window, spy beneath each bush, warm a spot for a tight-tucked nap, warm a spot for a stretch. Yeah, I think I'm kind of like the cats. I like the nice warm sunshine. If flies made weather, every day would be hot, 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 and all the food would rot, 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 and every fly would buzz. We might think that's kind of gross, but those flies look awfully happy. If turtles made weather, lightning would crash and smash and sizzles. Turtles would snap their doors shut and smile in the dry dark. It's nice to have a nice, safe home with you. If bats made weather, the sun would sink, the wind would still, every mosquito would hum its fill, and all the bats would be full of mosquitoes. Thank you, bats. That's a very important service that bats perform. We don't have too many mosquitoes up here in the mountains, but sometimes they can bite. If hawks made weather, the wind would blow and blow, rising and rising, swirling and swirling, and hawks would stretch their wings and drift, drift down. Wouldn't it be fun to be a bird? If geese made weather, leaves would flare in the bright blue air. Frost would tip the lawn, and the sky would sigh with the lonely cry of going, going, gone. If polar bears made weather, snow would pelt, Snow would sting, snow would pile and drift and cling. If polar bears made weather, we would never see spring. But if I made weather, I would call the slanting sun to my bed. I would tiptoe through the fog. I would blow the day clear with a mighty wind. I would leave my footprints in the damp new earth and twirl the leaves to their beds. I would bask in the heat and rejoice in the snow. You see all the footprints he made? I would snuggle in my mama's lap to hear the lightning roar, and I would stay counting the drip, drip, drip. And when the sun slid down the sky, I would greet the sweet nightfall. Aw, he has a froggy friend. And if I made weather, we would have it all. The end. So now I have a song about weather, and the tune's going to go to Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. I'm going to do it slowly the first time and show you some sign language. So this is sign language for look. So we'll say, look outside. Can you say what the weather is today? Is there sunshine? Is there rain? Is wind blowing down the lane? Are there snowflakes falling down? Are there big clouds floating round? Look outside. Can you say what the weather is today? All right, let's try singing it. Ready? Look outside now, can you say what the weather's like today? Is there sunshine? Is there rain? Is wind blowing down the lane? Are snowflakes falling down? Are there big clouds rolling round? Look outside now, can you say what the weather is today? All right, if you like stories about weather, I wanted to show you another very fun book that we have over here at North Branch. And it's about a bear who doesn't like getting wet at all. And it's called Soaked. And the pictures and the words are by Abby Cushman. All right, so that's all it is today. Remember, we're just doing short, quick, and sweet mini story time. So don't forget to tune in again on Friday, and you can see it and hear another story time. Bye. Thanks for joining me.